Have you not gone for evangelism and you did not have money to travel back? Come and give him mic. Come and give him. Is it not to answer me fast before? Is it not true? Have you not finished and you now trek back? Wait, you don't go far. Okay, you just do. Huh? Okay, the place is very close. So you decided that there is no need. These places are trekkable. Are you telling me God has not, okay, is not in the plans of God to take you to places that are not trekkable? Have you not missed programs you don't have money to go to? Have you not gone to programs and you are fasting not because God ordained it, but because there is no food and there is no money? You converted the season to fasting season. Huh? Is it God's plan? Oh God, stop. All these people converting their suffering to fasting. No food Monday, no food Tuesday. You will now come and no food Monday, no food Tuesday, no food Wednesday. You will not, if I ask you, you say you have done 3 days dry. Some people is hunger. They didn't see food Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So if you ask them, in their mind, they now converted their hunger distance to 3 days dry. Okay, you have not done 3 days dry. 3 days dry is when there is food in the fridge, yogurt, all kinds of things. Shawarma is there, chicken is there. And when you are about to start in the morning, your mother will now do omelette and bring hot tea for you in the morning by 6:30 in the morning. And you tell him, Mama, I'm fasting. She will say, okay, oh. All these people, they are fasting all the time. And say, in case you change your mind, and then drop it close to your door, and the aroma is wafting in, wafting in, wafting in, wafting in, and she will make sure she is frying in such a way that you'll be hearing the sound of frying. Hey! That day we will know whether you are fasting or not. I went with one of my brothers. We traveled to Enugu. He drove me. Is he even here? I don't want to call his name. Where are you? If you know I'm talking to you, show your face. We drove to Enugu, and as we are coming down, the driver was carrying us coming down. The 2 people beside are sleeping. He has already started calling. I said, and asked the person, Mommy, they will call that thing. Say after me, that thing. Because if if that thing is not available that night, wahala. Huh? Don't fast because of condition. Some people think that they are prudent in spending. Prudent. You don't have money. You are poor. Is when you have 15 million, 20 million liquid cash. I'm not saying one that is tied up. 50 million. And then before you spend 50,000, you kneel down at your altar and ask God, should I spend? And God will tell you, Oga, in fact, because you said this thing today, don't drive your car, trek. You will tell him, yes, sir. And then you step out and you are trekking. They will now be saying in your street, this man, he be like in business, don't fold. He be like, as they are saying it, they will make sure you are hearing it, so that something is your flesh that is becoming bogus. It will now die. It will now die and die. Your flesh will die. I learned something this period. So you don't know things until things happen. So I got my car. Now I can talk about it because it has been a while. So where I'm living, those people, I look very young. So when I come, I'm sorry if I say it in English. Boy, they think all of us are made, and me, I don't prove any point. I will wear my own this thing and will be moving around and all that. So some of them, if you allow them, they will do me like this. So, but and if once I come in, I will just stay on my own. So there is a way they are looking at me. Hey, maybe this young man, his father gave him money to come and pay for rent. Hey, I even saw one. He was one of the people living there was advising me in such a way that, are you sure you will be able to pay this rent when he finish? Hey. So when he was telling me, I didn't bother to prove any point. I was just going until one day they now heard Papa in the gate. But you know, Nigerians, they like tatafo. Hey, they like gist. The most selling places in this Nigeria, people that make the most money now are gist people. What's their name of these many blogs? What's their name? The big one, Linda Ikeja and all those people. What they are doing is tatafo there. There is nothing. Is it not tatafo? There is nothing that sells in Nigeria like that. So when they did pa, they now entered one jeep. Now small vehicle, but when he entered, all the ones in the compound became dwarf. Meanwhile, me, I'm dodging because I think it's David or who drove it the first time. So me, I dodged. When he came inside, I stopped at the gate, took my bag, and went like this inside my house and entered. So when they packed it, they checked it. As soon as he did Papa, all of them brought out their head. Follow my story. I'm trying to tell you something. Follow. They checked the guy. It's not somebody new. They said, maybe a new guy has entered our compound that had this big car. Me, I did not prove any point. I entered inside. They locked it. They were watching. One person now picked where they went. They are saying, is he me? Is he not me? Is he me? Is he not me? The day I knew, I did it to them for almost 3 weeks. Until the man that is the chairman of the people in the yard now called me on the phone and said, Edu, your car is behind my own. Come and drive. I said, my car, please. My car can't be behind your own. Now, the reason why he's calling me and asking is to confirm. His target is to confirm that there is a car. Because me, I was deceiving them. When they said, this young man, you can't deceive us again. You can't deceive us. So, I will come, park outside, and then somebody will pack it and bring the key. Until one day, something happened, and I have to drive myself out. I now took it, drove it out. Even the owner of the building, the woman that is, everybody now started calling me Oga. See, let me tell you. You don't know yet. Meanwhile, that's not my point. My point is this now. Something now happened and the vehicle had issue. Follow me, oh. All this one I told is not even the point. I'm trying to show you why you need to know that at a certain point in your life, the proof of your consecration is how you have these things and deal with them. If they are not there yet, you can't be tested. You are not tested yet. So the car was not available for 2 days. Do you know the implication? I have to come down and take my bike. Listen to me. I have to be straightforward with you. So when the thing happened, I said, oh boy, how you go take bike now? You might on the right car now. From car to bike. One voice now told me to bind it. You can't take bike. You can't take bike. He said, that thing has been there. It took car coming and then something happening to you to know that you have that tendency. Are you getting the point? So it became a prayer point now. I know you will not pay attention. So you know the point I'm trying to make. You don't know yourself yet until probably you marry. There are some people, if you ask them, they will say, I'm free around my ladies, I respect everybody, until you marry a rich man. Huh? That's where you will now realize the way you command people. Huh? If somebody doesn't obey you, you kick the person. If you can't do it physically, you manipulate everything. That you will come physically and say, but in the inside, you are a witch. But we will not know the witchcraft in your heart until the money came, until the husband came, until the job came. Some people will not even know that they are ostentatious until some things will happen. So we need it to happen. Are you getting the point? There are some young men that said, oh God, give me admission. If you give me admission, I will use it and serve you. 2 years after they got admission, they did not pray. They did not do anything in their campus. On the 3rd year, God is not God. God allows Satan to give them 4 carryovers. When they have 4 carryovers, they now say, God, where are you? They now remember God. Now, they did not know that that thing is in them until they got inside that place. So you need it. Now, so this my scripture cannot show today. I want to show you something. What I needed to show you is that what the atonement got everything available for you. The one you have is the one you decide. You know what I've noticed about God? God doesn't force things on you. Huh? If he has, you know, have you heard the parable of the prodigal son? The parable of the prodigal son is not really about the prodigal son. The parable of the prodigal son is about the heart of the father more than is about the prodigal son. Because when the other guy came and was telling him, he said that these things have been your own. Is it not true? They are yours. Just because you have not been accessing it doesn't mean anything. So don't come and see somebody that is holy, that married good husband, and they are living well, and they have money, and they have children, 2 boys and a girl, good job, everything, working in the anointing, everything is happening for them. And as you see them, you say, these people, carnal people, they are going to hell. You are lying. Now, just because you took one of the things that your father made available doesn't mean that the person that insisted for 5 cannot have it. Are you getting the point? How many do you want today? That's my this thing. Somebody came and told me and said that my sickness is God's, that God is using my sickness to test me. That God is using my sickness to test me. God is not using that sickness to test you. What do you have? Where have you reached that God will be testing you with sickness? Huh? If you ask them, they will use Paul. Meanwhile, that analogy is not even correct. But even if it's Paul, have you reached the level of Paul, brother? How many times have you gone to heaven? Whether in my body or not, I know not what. I know not. He began to list his encounter. How many do you have? He said that whatever is happening to him is happening to him because of the abundance of access he had, so that he will be kept in boundary. You, how many have you had? You are saying that God is testing you. Is the witchcraft. They use witchcraft and bound you, and you are saying God is testing you. Testing you for what? Oh, fire, Holy Ghost fire burn. Anybody here that they took your name to a shrine? Anybody here they took your name to a shrine? As we speak now, the fire of God will burn the shrine and burn the priesthood. I'm not hearing your amen. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. God is telling me that there is somebody here. One of your siblings is totally misbehaving. And you people has tried every means possible to rectify the issue, is not working. What you don't know,